Hi everyone, this is Jennifer Rowan, psychic, medium, and tarot reader, and this is the March 2020 tarot reading for the air signs. Also, we have a full moon coming up in Virgo on March 9th, and also the good news is that Mercury will be leaving retrograde status also on March 9th as well. Now we'll still have that shadow period for about a week or two, but you should start to see things slowly moving forward as of the 9th. And remember that if you have any contracts that you need to sign, buy any electronics or large purposes, that it's always best to wait until closer to the end of the month when we are out of the shadow period. So let's get started with your March reading. And I had already pulled some cards, and the first card that came up, which has to do with the theme of this month, is the Seven of Wands. And with the Seven of Wands, this card is about standing your ground in a situation. There might be some situations that come up where you feel like you are being confronted by people, your beliefs may be challenged, your thoughts may be challenged, so you're feeling like you have to defend your position in this situation. And it's saying that even though you do have these challenges or obstacles that are in front of you, that if you take a look in this card, you are basically standing on higher ground. And you look pretty grounded there to me, because your footing is well put here. So I do feel that even though you are going to have some conflicts and feeling like you're really having to work hard to defend your position, that you will be the one that comes on top at the end. And we still have, I see growth in the picture as well. So this is just a period, a short period, maybe for the month of March, where on and off, that you are going through some of these situations, but just remember that this is something that will not last. And you've been working really hard over the past couple months. And, just remember that if you keep doing the work that you're doing, that you will see good results, and this too shall pass. So I also picked some angel cards here as well. And after shuffling the deck, on a good note, we have the abundance card. And it just shows that during the month of March, no matter what obstacles that come in front of you, that there may be some abundance that's coming your way. Now, abundance can come in many forms. First of all, this could be something that you were expecting. Possibly it's a bonus or a raise from work. Or it might be something that you hadn't been thinking about at all. Sometimes, we may work in a certain position, and you might have clients that you're working with, or maybe you did a nice deed for somebody. And because you did something for somebody, or you've been working hard, they wanted to show their gratitude in return by offering you something. So it could be a kind gesture, as simple as baking you a cake, or, you may get some money coming your way, or something else. So just know that all this hard work that you're going to be doing this month is going to pay off as well. The next card we see is, we're going to go back here to the first week of March. And this card is the Nine of Wands. And this card shows me that you have been working really hard. And if you look at the gentleman in this picture, he looks like he's ready to give up. He looks like he's exhausted from working really hard. And he's just at the point where again, he wants to give up. But what I'm being shown here is that number one, even though you are tired and worn out, to just keep moving forward and not to give up. You know, you've been working for all this time and you're getting close to the end result. So why would you want to give up when you're getting to the end results? And the nines can be about endings, getting close to the end. But just remember, there are always new beginnings around the corner. So again, this type of card can be temporary as well. Make sure that you're getting your rest at this time and eating good foods that give you energy instead of eating things that take away from your energy. So the next card that we want to get to, and this is for around the second week of March. And just remember that these cards may make a lot of sense to some of you, but for others, some of these cards may not mean anything to you this month. So just take with you what you can, and then what doesn't make sense, just leave the rest. Now this card here is the Two of Swords. And this shows me that you are at a crossroads with things or decisions. It's about not taking any action in this card. So, but remember that if you keep just sitting still or you don't make any decision, nothing is really going to move forward. So there has to be a period or a time where you decide to go one way or another. And if you meditate on that, usually you will make the right decision. And also, if you look at this person here, they have their blindfold on. It looks like they have a blindfold on here. But remember, you can take that off at any time, so you'll be able to see and feel things more clearly about the situation. And also, this would be a good time to meditate and or meditate on the situation to figure out which way would be the best way to go. And you can always, when you're meditating, ask the question, which decision leads me to the better place? And feel how your body feels with each option that you've just brought attention to. If you look in the background, it looks like that it's really not an emotional time. You know, the water is pretty still. So I think you can make a well-balanced decision if you just meditate and really try to figure out which is the best decision for you. And I don't think that you would go wrong either way. And in the case you feel that the decision wasn't the best decision, we always have lessons to learn in our life. And, you know, down the road, that's always going to be leading us to a more positive place and a better place. And as we move on into March, this is around the third week, we have the Fool card here. And this is about you not being afraid to take risks. Because if we always live in a fearful position in life, we're not going to be able to get any further than we already are. And also, you don't know what you're going to be, you know, if you don't make a new decision and start to try new things, you're not going to know if this was a better decision for you or not. It's always good to be creative and to try new options, because sometimes those options are things that we would have never thought of, and here we find out that we end up being successful. So just be carefree. Just live your life in joy and peace, and you will see that all will go better than what you had thought. This can also be a time where you're making major choices and decisions in your life. And again, something great can come your way if you're willing to just take a risk and go on a new journey. And if you look behind you, the sun is shining. So I feel like you are being supported by your guides and by the universe. And whatever it is that you're doing, it looks like you're going to have fun with it. So try to get out of that state of living in fear, so that you can take these risks and see these opportunities coming your way. And if you take this opportunity, I assure you that there will be more opportunities that are coming your way as well. And the last card that we have, which is around the 4th week of March, is the King of Cups. And this can be a male that's going to be coming into your life, which is a friend or possibly even a new love. And this king is a very sensitive person. He's very intuitive. He's very caring. And if you take a look at him, he's in a position where he can help others. So this could be somebody that works in the medical field. He could be a social worker or a counselor. And also he could be somebody that's like a teacher. But if it is somebody that you're going to have a relationship with, now sometimes, even though he is very loving, sometimes he can be a little bit closed off, but usually he would make a good partner. Also, this can be aspects of you, yourself. So anyway, so again, if it does have to do with looking for a relationship, you may be meeting someone nice soon. And if it's a friend, then this will be a good friend that's coming up for you in the future. And the last card that I have for you is, this is another angel card that I picked. I don't know if I mentioned to you early, that was also an angel card. And so even though we may have a few challenges that are going on this month, this shows me that you can also still have some fun this month. So we had the abundance card and the celebration. Now the celebration card can be celebrating over a happy event. You may have been working really hard recently for your job, and now you're being rewarded for your efforts. This could be a time where you go out and meet friends that you haven't met in a while, or family. Also, this could be hearing about an engagement, a marriage, or a wedding. Whatever it is, this is a time to have fun and acknowledge all the good things that you have done. And you could also be celebrating someone else's achievements as well, or again, a wedding, celebrating a birth. But whatever it is, it's good news that's coming your way. So we may have a few challenges in the beginning of the month to the middle of the month. But just know, as we get towards the end of the month, we see that this opportunity may be coming our way that we weren't expecting. And again, if you just take this risk, I feel that you're going to see that better things are ahead for you. So I want to thank you, air signs, for joining me during this video for the month of March. If you would like to continue to see my videos in the future, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. I also appreciate any likes that you can give me, because that's going to help to support the channel, especially because I am new. And if you'd like to receive notifications in the future of any new videos, then just go ahead and tap on that notification bell and you will receive those. So that's it. I want to wish you a happy St. Patrick's Day, and I hope that the month of March goes well for you. Take care and have a great day.